Welcome back, Dark Army. We're back with another Madden NFL 17. And today, and I know you guys are probably like, well, Eli, you said you wouldn't do this. You said you wouldn't do another video on this on this franchise until you're done with the whole Super Bowl video. And I was looking at, and I was on the video, I was looking at some of the stats throughout the season. Or not all the stats, but I was looking at some stuff for my quarterback that I made. So today we will be looking at both. Well, we'll be looking at my stats from week 1 to the Super Bowl. But first off, hold up. No. Right. Hold up. Alright, first off, we're going to check player stats. So this season, we only have 5,805 passing yards, 361 completions, and 578 attempts. We had 45 passing touchdowns. But hey, we were rookies, so I'm not worried. So yeah, I'm not going to do on this as this quarterback. I do want to lower the amount of interceptions that I throw. So that's going to mean a lot more rushing yards. But we had a 62% pass completion percentage. We had 300.3 passer rating, 10.0 average yards per attempt. Our longest pass was 78 yards, and that was actually during the Super Bowl. That was actually during the Super Bowl video where our longest yard was 78 yards. Our longest pass was 78 yards, so yeah. And the times we have been sacked is 30 times. We played 16 games, of course. We played 827 downs. So yeah, as a quarterback, we kind of did a little better. And I remember we on the legacy leaderboard. I remember when we were like so way down with all the rest, and like literally we now have 5 yearly rewards. We won 1 championship, and I know you guys are probably saying, well, Eli, you won the Super Bowl, why isn't it giving you that one Super Bowl? Why isn't it giving you the X1, the times 1? It's not giving me it yet because I have yet to skip into the off season. So until I skip into the off season, and with it still being on the screen, it will be it will actually stay as me not winning a Super Bowl yet. So that's why it shows me winning 1 championship but not winning a Super Bowl. And we will also be seeing the awards that I have won this season, because as you guys see, yeah, we have yet to be Tom Brady. But as you guys see, we do have 5 yearly rewards, and I forget what those 5 yearly rewards were. I know one of them was MVP, Rookie of the Year, and Best Quarterback. So that's 3 yearly rewards that I know that we got. I just want to know what the other 2 were. So team stats, we almost beat the Patriots in team stats. For offense, for defense, we beat the whole NFL in defense. Conversions, yeah. Red zone efficiency, yeah. We barely had any penalties and turnovers. We Yeah, for turnovers, we're all the way down here. So we had 25 interceptions. But hey, at least we made it into the top 10 on offense. So yeah, and we basically made it. We're basically first in the NFC, and the Patriots beat us. But what we're really looking at is the yearly reward, is the yearly stats for all the quarterbacks. So we led the league in passing yards. We led the league by 5,805 passing yards, beating Aaron Rodgers with 4,082 passing. 4,820. I don't know why I kept saying 82. 4,820 passing yards. Tom Brady, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tom Brady finished 5th with only 4,439 passing yards. Blake Bortles did better than him. That's a little sad. Yeah, that is a little sad, but we didn't make it, like, we didn't do so well in rushing yards, because we didn't rush that much, and even when we did, the defenses would always stop us, so we didn't do so well in rushing because of all the defenses we had to face for this season. But yeah. Yeah, we basically finished first in the whole league. And then, if I'm also correct, Des Bryant finished 2nd in receiving. Yeah, he finished right behind Randall Cobb by 11 more receiving by 11 more receptions. Des Bryant beat Randall Cobb in total yards for receiving. Des Bryant had 2,111 and Randall Cobb had 1,521. But I feel like we're up. I feel like Randall Cobb is first because of how many receptions he had. And the only reason why Des Bryant did not finish first is because of also the fact that he was injured for most of the season. He literally was injured for like the first couple of games, and then he played for a couple more games, and then he got injured again until the playoffs. So I couldn't do much with Des Bryant. So yeah, that's why he finished 2nd. But weekly rewards, I won NFC offense for week 5. I also won it for week 9. Week 9 was when I faced the Steelers, I think. Ow. And then I also got on NFC offense for week 20, for week 19, and Des Bryant got it for week 20. Who did we face for week 9? I feel like we faced the Steelers for week 9 and we lost that game. Oh no, we faced the Browns. And then we lost against the Eagles. So I still don't know how Des Bryant won the Week 8 offensive player of the week for Week 8. But let's take a look at NFL records real quick, and then I'm gonna take a look. Then yeah, I will be taking a look at the yearly rewards. So we didn't make it up on any career stats, which sucks. So basically I'm going to be looking at mostly quarterback stuff now, since this video is mostly about our quarterback. So yeah, we didn't make it up on any career stats because we are only a rookie, and in order for a rookie to get 46,000 passing yards and beat that, yeah, that's never going to be done. I'm sorry, but that's never going to be done in 1 year. But what we did do is we did beat Peyton Manning for passing yards in a single season, and I feel like that was one of our season goals, or I feel like that was one of our milestones to break this record. So yeah. So we beat one of the greatest quarterbacks. So that's also what makes us also a good quarterback, is because we beat Peyton Manning as well. And for games, we lost. Well, we finished in second for games because we only have 538 passing yards per game, I guess. I don't know. I don't think that's really accurate. So yeah, so for yearly rewards, yeah, we won MVP with Aaron Rodgers right behind us. We got very lucky. Coach of the year went to Jason Garrett. I feel like that was a good call. Now for NFC, we won Offensive Player of the Year. So MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Best QB. Des Bryant won Best Wide Receiver. Tyron Smith won Best O-line. 3 of our players I only count 4. Dan Bailey won Best Kicker, and we beat Robert Aguayo. Alright, yeah, but I only count 4, so why does it say 5? Let's check our character. Oh, we had a... Yeah, with our confidence being 99, our overall went up 1. It basically helped most of our accuracy. Not everything else, but very little of everything else. For roster, yeah, we gotta go to roster. Ezekiel Elliott's overall is an 84, which is surprising. But I guess is what it is. It's like, to be honest. Career stats, season stats, contracts and skills. So yeah, we only have 2 more years remaining on the Cowboys. And our total salary is $3 million. After this year, I feel like we should be getting more money. But I'm not whining about it. I mean, because in 2017, we'll be getting $970K. And then in 2018, we'll be getting $1.28 million. After what I just did this season, I still feel like that I should be getting more. hold on. Best quarterback, offensive rookie of the year, offensive player of the year, MVP. Oh, league leader passing rating. That counts as a yearly reward. If you lead the league in passing yards or rushing yards or receiving yards or sacks, no matter what, if you lead the league in anything, you win. That counts as a yearly reward. I forgot about that. We only have one Pro Bowl appearance. Traits. Oblivious sense of pressure. We're oblivious. Our balanced QB style is balanced. Aggressive forcing passes. We are definitely aggressive. We have a tight spiral. We're very clutch. Discipline, penalty bias, disciplined. Yeah. Alright, hold on. I was told. No. Yeah, there you go. I was told you can just change your quarterback. I don't know, like, I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys. Like, I want to switch to mobile. I want to switch to a mobile QB, so then he can be faster. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. So yeah, leave in the comments below on what you guys want me to do for our quarterback next year. Like, do you guys want him to be a mobile QB, or do you guys want him to be a balanced QB more? Because I feel like we did good on balance, but I mean, like, I feel like if I put us as a mobile QB, we could have gotten more rushing yards. Because we only got 223 rushing yards, so yeah. We didn't do that well. But anyway, now we'll have... So, this is our standings. We clinched in the playoffs, and we finished second. And I remember throughout the whole entire year, I felt like I wasn't going to make it into the playoffs because we had those 3 terrible games. Well... I wouldn't count the Eagles game as a terrible game. I would just count that as them getting lucky. Yeah, they were that I wasn't able to score a touchdown, because if I was able to score a touchdown, they wouldn't have won that game. We would have been probably 14-2 and we would be first in the league. But it's whatever. But yeah, this is the standings. Packers finished 5th. I remember that the Packers, they finished 1st in the league. And for them to be 11-5, that's a little weird. Our streak was 7 games straight. Holy crap. The Baltimore Ravens, yeah, they went into the wild card, then they lost. I forget who they lost to. Texans also made it. Steelers, yeah, they weren't making it. Who finished last? The 49ers finished last. The Browns finished higher than the 49ers. A little sad. A little sad. Team schedule. Alright, I can't check these, so I'm not gonna worry about these. So yeah. No. We're gonna go to normal season. I remember that our first win, I'd say, Yeah, it was our first win of the season, and we did exactly the same thing that we did in the Super Bowl and only held them to field goals, so I was kind of happy about that. That was our first actual NFL win. They had more rushing yards, but we had more passing yards, so yeah. I only threw 3 interceptions in that game. That was my first game. So I wasn't gonna say like, okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna be winning this. So then this game, it was very close and I was very scared. This game we didn't do so hot in it. We got 2 field goals. Like, okay, this is what happened. So, in the first quarter, we were winning. And then, in the second quarter, we started losing. Yeah, they got a touchdown, a field goal, then another touchdown. We only got two field goals. And then, they also got a field goal. So then we got 2 more touchdowns, and then they got a 3rd touchdown, tying everything up basically. Because if you think about it, 1 touchdown, 1 touchdown, 1 field goal, 1 field goal, 1 field goal, 1 field goal, touchdown, touchdown. So yeah, it basically tied everything up, and we basically went into overtime, and we beat not the 49ers. We beat the Redskins at their home field in overtime, and it was 33-27. That was actually a scary game for me because I actually thought we were going to lose that game. Now for the Bears, we just came in and just kicked their asses. And it was at our stadium as well. So we just came in and literally kicked their asses. We did better than Jay Cutler. We just only threw 5 interceptions in that game. That's what messed us up. Then the 49ers, we beat them by 20 points. This was a huge deficit. I don't understand how we got 16. Yeah, I don't understand how we got 16. I wonder if we missed a field goal. Like, I wonder if we missed a point after attempt. Because I feel like that's how, because it should be at 17 instead of 16. So yeah, I feel like that's what happened. I did better than Colin Kaepernick though. Our longest was 75, which is like our longest passing game. Our longest has been the 70s. So then when we faced the Bengals, hold on. So then when we faced the Bengals, that was a huge deficit, bigger than what we normally got. Yeah, that was literally a huge deficit, and I wasn't even expecting the points to be that huge. And then we were the only team that was undefeated, 5-0, 5 straight games won, and then we go to Lambeau Field and we get our asses kicked by the Green Bay Packers. Yeah, I was so triggered at that moment. We got our asses handed to us by the Green Bay Packers. So then, yeah, we only got 12 rushing yards, but we won in passing yards. I got 333 passing yards. I don't even know how we even got a touchdown in that game. Or 2. Like, to be honest, I think, yeah. Yeah, we got 2 touchdowns. I just missed the point after because we were going for 2 and I missed it. So then I remember for like the longest time I kept saying like so after the bye week I always like separate the bye, like before the bye week wins, so we have 5 wins in the bye week, like before the bye week, and then we have 1 loss before the bye week. Then we have 1 loss after the bye week. Well, 2 losses after the bye week. And then we had 8 wins after the bye week. So yeah, during the Eagles game, again, we went into overtime like it actually did in real life. What I wanted to do was, again, I wanted to score the touchdown. Because if I scored a touchdown, we would have won the game. But no, our coach decided to make us kick the field goal, which is so stupid. And yeah, it was like really stupid, and I was like so pissed off. Yeah, that was one game that I didn't even rush in. So then in the Browns, of course, we all knew the Cowboys were going to win against the Browns, but hey, it's the Browns. They're the best team in the NFL. But yeah, I was expecting us to win that game. I don't understand how I got like so hype winning against the Browns, but the only thing they got against us was rushing yards. Which I give them props. They get more rushing yards, but we beat them in passing yards. So then we face the Steelers and we lose. At least we didn't lose by a blowout. And for a huge couple of weeks, we had trouble trying to run the ball. And I noticed this every time. Like for the past couple of weeks, we had trouble trying to run the ball. But in this game alone, we didn't have trouble trying to run the football. We just had trouble scoring in that game. So then we go into the Ravens game. I remember this game because it was complete bullshit because my game decided to freeze on me and then I had to restart the stream. So now there's 2 videos on it. Exactly like the Super Bowl. So yeah, I'm not gonna continue looking at the scores. So then we go to Thanksgiving weekend, and my game for some reason put the Color Rush uniforms as the game uniforms. I don't understand why, but I just went along with it. So yeah, the Color Rush uniforms were used, but again, it was so stupid because those the away uniforms that were supposed to be used. But I don't care. We beat the Redskins by 10 we beat the Redskins 38-10. And so then we go to the Minnesota Vikings brand new stadium, and I remember this game because it was also our first, if you don't count the Redskins game, it was also our first game in our Color Rush uniforms. And then I also remember because they lost by a touchdown. All they needed was 1 touchdown, and then they would beat us. Then we're gonna be going to this embarrassing game. This game was okay, guys. Like, okay, yeah, we scored 2 touchdowns in the second quarter, and then we only scored a field goal. But we should have gotten more in that game than just 17. But hey, at least our defense came out and literally gave them nothing. The first time we faced them, they only got 3 field goals. The second time, they only got nothing. Alright, alright. So then we're going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which we got lucky and we beat by 2 points. That game wasn't ours, to be honest, because they kept coming back and it was, again, not ours, and I don't understand what the hell our defense was doing and what our offense was doing in the and also, but yeah, that game was not ours. So then we're going to the second to last game, which was the Lions game. Yeah, I only like this game because of one reason. I only like this game because we beat, we got a penalty against us and it pushed us back like 20 yards. So I then decided I called a passing play and no one was open. So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna try and scramble and make it second down. Hopefully 2nd and 15, or maybe 2nd and 10 again. So then I can probably run the same play I did earlier, which on that same play I scored a touchdown. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna try and pass for the touchdown. But no, instead, when I took off, it the game, my quarterback, he broke 2 tackles and he beat the rest of the Lions defenders into the end zone. And I like this game just because of that one QB scrambles, and that's another reason why I believe I should go and change my QB into a mobile QB. But it's whatever. Yeah. But then we faced the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah. Alright. Okay. It was funny because the Eagles came into our house and kicked us. And we came into their house and kicked them. I was so excited for this game because I really wanted my revenge on the Philadelphia Eagles for what they did. But I was also very scared that I was gonna lose this game and get our 4th loss on the season. But no, the game's nah, bruh, that's not gonna happen, bruh. But then we go into postseason and then we face the New Orleans Saints in the divisional playoff rounds. Now, if I'm correct, alright, hold up. I gotta go into playoff schedule. Alright, yeah, the Saints beat the Packers, which was very surprising. The Chiefs beat the Ravens, and then Jaguars beat Houston. Lions beat Panthers. So then we face the Saints, and we beat Drew Brees and his Saints. And then we also the Patriots beat the Chiefs by a field goal. So basically Tom Brady got lucky. The Chargers beat Jacksonville, and then the Seahawks lost against the Lions. So then it came down to the conference championship, and it was only 2 more games left. So then, in the AFC side of the game, in the AFC side of the NFL, the Patriots beat the Chargers 27-13. And the NFC side, the Cowboys beat the Lions 20-17. And then the embarrassing Super Bowl for Tom Brady. The Super Bowl matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the New England Patriots, which was one of the most embarrassing games for Tom Brady because they only got 3 No, 4 field goals. They got 4 field goals in the game. No passing touchdowns. I don't understand how they have more offensive passing yards, even though if you look at this, I have 337 passing yards, and it says I have 305. Yeah, it says I have 305. Like, what? The game is so stupid sometimes. But we beat them in offensive rushing yards, and I don't care, to be honest. Yeah, I really don't care, but I only threw 1 interception in that game because I was just being a little too cocky, and I was thinking I was gonna get the touchdown, but they're like, nope, not today, bitch. So yeah, I was being a little cocky, and it was funny on how I got a field goal on every single drive. Like the first drive, I got a touchdown. I got a field goal, same as the New England Patriots, and the game was tied. The second quarter, the Patriots only got 2 field goals, and we got 1 touchdown and 1 field goal. The third quarter, they got nothing. We got a touchdown and a field goal. Fourth quarter, they got a field goal, and we got a touchdown and a field goal. So we got touchdowns and field goals back to back. And basically, we got field goals back to back. And we got touchdowns back to back, only for 3 quarters. So yeah. We had like 7 third down conversions, and we had 1 fourth down conversion. We had no 2-point conversions. A red zone offense percentage, that's a goddamn lie, because we had more red zone offense, and we had more red zone offense than the New England Patriots, which again, they had 3 field goals, and you're gonna give it to them. So stupid. But anyway, just to take out the fact that basically, I'm just gonna say this: rookies can do anything. Rookies can lead the league in passing yards, rushing yards, receiving yards. They can do anything. So if you are a rookie at anything, don't be afraid, because if you guys think about it, I know this isn't real, but if you guys do think about it, think of what my quarterback had to go through. Think of what actual rookies had to go through. Dak Prescott, when he came onto the Cowboys, it was a lot for him. And he won the MVP of that year. I think so. I forget. To be honest, I forget who won MVP, but I know he won the Cowboys MVP. I just don't know who won the full MVP of the year. I think Tom Brady did, including the GOAT award, which should not even be his. It should be Aaron Rodgers. But for basically, what I'm trying to say is, if you're a rookie at anything, don't lose hope, because actual rookies were exactly like this, where they almost lost hope. And if you guys think about this, we only went 13-3. We won 13 games and only lost 3 games. So my quarterback came out and he's like, you know what? No, I'm not giving up. Force me to give up. That's the only way for you to make me give up. You have to force me to. So yeah, I I'm basically just a little excited that we made it to the Super Bowl and we beat the New England Patriots. So yeah, I just wanted to do this video just to check on all our stats, and just to basically show you. I just wanted to show you guys on how my quarterback did this whole season. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like, and then also please if you I can't speak. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and then also, if you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button down below, become part of the Dark Lord Army, and to become a Dark Lord today to help vanquish the others that stand in our way. Also, go subscribe over to my girlfriend Ava's channel. Her name is Zombie Girl. And then also go subscribe over to my brother Najib, the Awesomeness. Sorry. But yeah, also go subscribe over to him. And yeah, I guess that's it for today. I will finish the last 2 videos tomorrow. Last 3, I mean. Right. 2, 3, I forget. 2 or 3, I forget. I think it's 3. If it is, I'll finish the last 3 videos tomorrow, and then I will also try and do the beginning game for the fantasy draft of the regular season, which is the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Washington Redskins. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Peace, have a rest of your days, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.